Okay, guys, let's continue our journey through the Wrath of the Righteous. Through the ashes. It seems like only yesterday that I walked these streets with my friends laughing away. And now the city is in ruins and my friends are dead. I don't want to believe it, I can't. So do you know any more people in the district? I do, yes. I do know if any of them survived though. My old friend Wade Tamel lives in a house behind the town hall. Yes, there is also the house of Revered Rayleigh, renowned patron of the arts. It's near the stables. If they're still alive, please kindly send them my regards. Halt! Who goes there? I'm warning you, we are ready to shoot. A poorly grey-haired man with a crossbow in his hands is shouting at you from the window. You see a few more people huddling behind him, clearly civilians, but all likewise armed with crossbow. Who might you be, friends or cultists? Magistrate Vasilier, sir. Freda is walking hurriedly towards the town's hall, shaking the scroll in hands. I have here for you an urgent report of our misuse of funds, embezzlements, negligence, and other crimes that took place in the theatre. Inspector Linsdoden, dumbfounded, the man street at Frida first through his glasses, then through spyglass. You are alive! And you have brought the report. My. It is my pleasure to serve the city, the Queen, and Abadar. Freda bows with dignity, a proud smile on her mutilated face. The magistrate lowers a basket on a rope from the window, and Freda puts the scroll inside it. He pulls basket back up, skims the scroll, and shakes his head in amazement. It boggles the mind. You are an example of us all. Once Her Majesty has driven all of these hordes rabble out of the city, and we have returned to normality, I will see to it that you receive a letter of commendation. No, I believe a feat such as this is worth a medal. Who are you? What a preposterous question! Can't you see that you are speaking to the legitimate authorities? Magistrate Paul Vasilier, at your service. The man looks down at you proudly. This is the town hall, you know, not some roadside watering hole. You won't find any old rubble here. What are you doing here? We are holding down the fort to the best of our abilities. The gods have so far been kind enough to spare us from any demons, but we have had some cultists trying to get in. We give them a few bolts for their trouble, but those sly miscreants could return at any moment. Fortunately, we have prepared ourselves accordingly. The magistrate nods at the barricaded doors. Before you make any requests, no. We are not accepting refugees. We couldn't even if we wanted to. As you can see, the entrance is blocked to the point where no one can enter or leave without the help of a construction crew. If you require assistance, ask the Inquisitors. We saw their unit walk past our windows yesterday. No point in asking us. Leave him alone. What's the news in the city? Terrible, but you knew that already. But if you want to hear some city gossip, the bureaucrat chuckles. Word has it that one high-born gentleman, I won't name the names, but his is certainly known to all. Anyway, he threw a city day party that was wild and actually missed the demon invasion. Can you imagine? Walking up after a drinking session, not knowing what's occurred, and wondering if a spree from the night before is the reason why the city now lies in ruins. Well, any supplies? Well, truth be told, our own supplies are running rather low, but out of respect for Inspector Linsdonen, great feat, we will share. Here's everything we can give for free. If you need anything, I'm afraid you will have to pay up. I'm sure you understand. Stop! My cat's better than the other cat. Leave him alone.
Let us be off.
No time for standing around. It's you or me!
We will be victorious!
Die!
Away, you rascal! Forwards! Die!
No holding back!
Let's hear you cry!
Your time is over.
We won't falter!
You're going down!
Let's hear you cry!
I'll stop you!
Run them through!
You offend me.
Strike with all your might!
I've got you!
Run them through!
Away, you brigand!
Out of my way!
16!
Stand down.
We can do it!
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Hands off, my friend.
Die!
Away, you rascal.
Forwards!
It's you or me.
I tire of waiting.
Is there trouble? Friendship lasts forever.
Let's move. Follow me.
They don't know who they're dealing with.
You're going down! Let's hear you cry!
I'll stop you! Your time is over.
We won't falter! Out of my way!
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle. Run them through!
Away, you brigand! You offend me.
Die!
It's you or me.
March on.
We must act. Battles await. Spells not working like that.
None shall escape.
Hands off, my friend!
It's not what I wanted.
Please focus.
Let's move already.
They choose to stand against me? Away, you rascal!
Hands off, my friend!
It's you or me.
Die!
Die!
Your time is over.
No holding back!
I'll gut you!
Let's hear you cry!
Let's hear you cry.
You offend me.
I'll stop you!
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Run them through!
Run them through!
Stand down.
Hands off, my friend!
You're going down!
Out of my way!
Out of my way!
Away, you rascal!
Away, you brigand!
It's you or me.
Very nice.
I managed.
Shards of broken glass glitter in the empty windows of the ransacked building. A shield has been nailed to the door, a sign that this house has been claimed by a particular gang and that other looters should keep out.
It's done.
The dead knight was a captain, judging by the military honors he wears. His body is covered in wounds. It appears he fought until he bled out.
I've survived worse.
No holding back!
Die!
Die!
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Your time is over.
Hands off, my friend!
Such a cunt! Stop it!
Let's hear you cry! Can it be the end?
Oh! Good reach!
Let's hear you cry!
You're going down!
Oh.
I'll make my own legend.
Come at me. I dare you.
All this waiting bores me. No one stands in my way.
None shall escape!
got you! I'm done with you! Die!
Away, you rascal! They choose to stand against me?
Let's hear you cry.
I'll stop you!
Your time is over.
Die!
Run them through!
Forwards!
Away, you brigand!
You offend me.
Let's hear you cry!
Out of my way!
We won't falter!
Hands off, my friends!
Stand down.
Run them through! Strike with all your might!
It's you or me!
I'll stop you!
Away, you rascal!
Out of my way! We can do it!
You're not a threat! You're an
We
obstacle!
will be victorious!
Die!
Die!
Let's hear you cry!
Away, you brigand!
I'll gut you!
Your time is over.
Hear you cry! Forwards!
Run them through!
Hands off, my friends!
It's you or me!
You offend me.
Run them through!
Yes!
Out of my way!
No holding back!
Stand down.
Out of my way! We won't falter!
Die!
You're not a threat! You're an obstacle! Yes!
Oh my god, how many is there?
Die!
you cry!
You're going down!
Away, you rascal!
Let's hear you cry! Strike with all your might!
Run them through!
I'll gut you!
Cannot be defeated. Run them through!
It's you or me!
Out of my way!
We can do it! Out of my way! Die!
Is there trouble? A simple smile goes a long way.
I'm losing my temper.
We must act. You're going down! I've survived worse.
Let us be off.
Battles await.
Please focus.
Come at me, I dare you.
No, let's have a nice surprise round. Those alchemists are fucking deadly with the fucking bombs.
Please focus.
None shall escape!
Away, you brigand!
Away, you rascal!
No holding back! I just need to catch my breath.
You offend me.
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Let's hear you cry. We won't falter.
Stand down.
Let's hear you cry!
It's you or me.
Run them through. Strike with all your might.
Away, you rascal.
Run them through!
You're going down.
Out of my way!
Your time is over.
Out of my
No time for idling.
I serve the Crusades, strange as it sounds.
Let us be off.
They think us easy prey.
Die!
I'll gut you!
We can do it!
I'll stop you!
You offend me.
Die!
Yes!
Let's hear you cry!
It's you or me!
Forwards!
Hands off my friend!
Stand down.
Let's hear you cry!
Run them through!
You're going down!
We won't falter!
Away, you brigand!
Away, you rascal.
Run them through!
Out of my way!
Got you!
Strike with all your might!
No holding
Your
back!
time is over.
Out of my way!
goes a long way.
Let us be off.
Who's there? Get away! There's nobody home. Wait, Tamel? Laurent Messini sent his greeting. He's still alive? Oh, praise Shailen. Well, tell him I said hello back when you have come here. I suppose you need to go upstairs. Come in, I'll let you up. Thank you, this special will be very useful to us. Come in quickly. Are you sure you weren't followed? Oh, this whole thing like a walking nightmare.
They choose to stand against me?
Bum, bum, bum. I need to shape myself.
No time for standing around. Using clever tactics now? You're going down! This fight won't be my last. It's you or me!
Away, you brigand!
Away, you rascal!
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Your time is over.
Die!
You're going down!
Die!
Forwards!
Hands off my friend!
You offend me.
Let's hear you cry!
It's you or me. I'm done with you!
Let's hear you cry!
I'll stop you!
Stand down.
Run them through!
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Run them through!
We won't falter!
No holding back!
Away, you rascal.
Out of my way!
You're not half bad. I'll gut you!
None shall escape!
It's you or me.
Strike with all your might!
Out of my way!
My mission has...
Let's move already.
None shall escape!
You're going down! You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Die!
Away, you rascal!
Die!
Away, you brigand!
It's you or me.
Let's hear you cry!
Your time is over.
Let's hear you cry.
Forwards!
Hands off my friend!
I've got you!
Run them through!
You offend me.
Run them through!
We won't falter!
No holding back!
You're going down!
Out of my way!
Stand down.
Out of my way!
Away, you brigand!
My wounds pile on.
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Die!
Away, you rascal!
Die!
Strike with all your might!
Hands off my friend!
It's you or me.
Let's hear you cry!
Your time is over.
Let's hear you cry!
We can do it!
No holding back!
You're going down!
A simple smile goes a long way.
All this waiting bores me.
Let us be off.
It's done.
The cultists slaughtered all the horses and burned the stables to stop the falcon from fleeing. Hurry's steps can be hid behind the door. It seems someone inside. Reverend Rayleigh, Legend Rosari send us greetings. Asini is still alive? Thanks to Shaylin. Are you friends of his then? Take this. May all the gods guard us against this scourge.
Let's move.
No time for standing around.
I'm losing my temper.
Cut them to pieces!
I'll gut you!
You offend me.
It's you or me!
Run them through!
Oxy! Yas!
I'll stop you!
Run them through!
Stand down.
You're going down!
Out of my way!
Hands off, my friends!
Out of my way! Die! Forwards!
Away, you rascal.
I'll gut you! I managed.
Changed by the lavish appeal of this master of the house, the cultists show no mercy him and his family.
I'll make my own legend. Follow me.
half bad.
Battles await.
Dispatch those fools!
It's you or me.
Your time is over.
No holding back!
Go! You're not a threat. You're an obstacle. Yes.
Die!
Yes.
You offend me.
I'll stop you!
Yes. I've got you.
Let's hear you cry.
Stand down.
Let's hear you cry!
Hands off, my friends!
You're going down.
Run them through.
Away, you rascal.
No holding back!
It's you or me.
Out of my way!
We won't falter!
Your time is over.
Run them through!
I'll stop you!
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
A group of armed tiefling is operating in the house, moving at a brisk pace. They are piling up silverware, jewelry and coins and loading them into chests, not at all perturbed by the fact that some of the trophies are stained with the barely dried blood of the previous owners. The one in charge of the marauders is an assuming person of indeterminate gender and age. Bring a lot over here, and what are you standing around for? Hop to it, and don't even think you swipe anything. I can see right through you, scum. Hey there, Dust. Rekash forces a smile. I see the demons haven't gotten to you yet. Yeah, I know you're a tough one to kill. When the whole world drops dead, Dust and the crew will survive. They line the pockets while they are at it. Ah, Corkscrew, Dust sneezed back of a Wreckrath. I hear you're best pals with the do-gooders these days. You used to command respect, and now you are just pretty little canary. Hey, watch it, keep talking like that, and we are gonna have a problem. When have I ever ratted on anyone? Wanna name some names? No? Then back off. Wreckrath spits on the ground. I do work with the do-gooders and don't try to hide it, but only on cultist business. They friends of yours? Is that it? Is the family didn't tolerate those psychos scuttling under their noses? Maybe Canabras wouldn't be so thoroughly shafted right about now. As if the do-gooders have ever done anything for us. Well, alright. Dust waves his hand in a presenting gesture. You wanna bend over backwards for the Mendevian Queen? Then's your own thing. So long as you don't squeal on your mates. We are a little busy here, so go on now, you're merry. We are got no problem with you, just keep your hands off our hole. How are you? Can't you tell the house cleaners? We figured we wash some floors in here, take out some trash. There isn't much more to see, so off you go. Don't get in the way and keep your hands to yourself, or we might hit you with the mop by accident. Leaning closer, Wreckrath mutters. In the city, people call this gang the Tieflings. I'm sure you can guess why. They call themselves the family, except it's not the kind of family that invites you around for dinner with pie afterwards. The Crusaders never gave a damn about Tieflings, so they had to stick together to survive as best they could. If I hadn't met the Terabates, I'd be working with the Tieflings too right now. That's a lot of nice things you are down here. Don't you think it's too much to keep yourself? Why not share some with us? I sure have good faith. Dust plays with his dagger for a while, assessing you and your group, then finally spits on the ground in annoyance. To the abyss with it. Fine, we'll share. See that room? You can take anything you find in here, just don't get cocky, it might change my mind. Corkscrew, Rika, is that your nickname? Yeah, that's what they call me in the shadows. He points at his cold horns. I used to do all kinds of work. Don't ask. You'll sleep better if you don't know. Well, do you want to trade? Sure, why not?
I tire of waiting.
I must level 5. Mama is steam heating. People here know how to live. Well, did they? Well, they did. Careful, our furnace is overheated. It could blow any minute. Stay away from the pipe. The steam would boil.
We can't just sit here doing nothing.
Please focus.
Let's move already.
None shall escape.
I'll gut you!
You offend me.
Hands off, my friends!
It's you or me!
Die!
Stand down.
Out of my way!
No holding back!
You're going down!
Let's hear you cry!
Away, you rascal.
Spell's not working like that. Strike with all your might!
We should move.
The mission must be carried out.
All this waiting bores me.
Cut them to pieces!
You're not a threat, you're an obstacle.
Away, you brigand!
It's you or me.
Your time is over.
Run them through!
I'll stop you!
You're going down!
We can do it!
I'm losing my temper.
Dispatch those fools!
Oh, got you!
Spell's not working like that. Spell's not working like that.
Stand down.
Hands off, my friend!
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Forwards! Let's hear you cry!
Who goes there? We are on your side. We're trying to get to the Inquisitors. The Inquisitors, good luck to you. We'll be here cutting down these bastards' lesson to the rest of them. It's good that somebody still has the strength to fight. Of course, the Amethyst has not abandoned us. We won't let you down. A short recipe and then back to fighting. Don't get too comfy. We've got a lot of traitors to kill today.
This is my path.
know I can help.
No time for idling.
I stand ready. We will be victorious!
You're going down!
Away, you rascal!
Go!
Let us be off.
Hey, a battered-looking gnome wearing rack is waving at you with his bandaged head. His hair and skin are halfway through the bleaching process and covered in specks of soot and dry blood. Despite his distress, he offers you a friendly smile. Where are you guys headed? Maybe we could go together? We are going where we are going. What is to you? With a grim expression on Rackrath eyes the gnome and his companions just as dirty as started as him. You go your own way. Hey, come on now, that's no way to talk to people. Sentry gives the gnome the same wide grin back. We are looking for the same way out of this quarter, or just any way out, for that matter. Who are you? We are hopeless too, looking for a safe place, you know, one where nothing is burning, exploding and snapping its teeth. I guess that's luxury these days, but one can still hope. Take a closer look. I don't think so. The gnome's smile grows even wider and his friends draw weapons from under his rag. Bahamut accepts his half-wits as our sacrifice. I knew it. Every time, damn you all, it's the same thing every time.
They choose to stand against me?
Away, you brigand!
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Away, you rascal!
Die!
I'll stop you!
Forwards! Let's hear you cry!
I'll gut you!
Your time is over.
Let's hear you cry.
Hands off, my friend!
We won't falter! Let's move.
Everyone is mortal in this world.
Please
especially
focus.
when I'm around. Battles await.
Think us easy prey.
Next!
It's you or me.
You offend me.
Nice.
I'm wounded!
That's so nice.
Run them through!
Away, you brigand!
You're going down!
Stand down.
Run them through!
Who are you? The heavily wounded fighter is bleeding out. Several crossbow bolts are sticking out of his chest. Hold on, we can heal you. No, it's too late. I can feel Pharasma hand on my shoulder. This is the end. What happened to you? Curtis, those scumbags have gotten bold. We should have done a better job of stomping them out. We are afraid. We're taking a report to Defender's Heart. Do you know how we can get out of here? Northeast of here is the cathedral, is the Inquisitor's post. You can get out through here, but getting into the cathedral, this area is steaming with cultists, and there is very few of us left. My peoples are fighting to the northwest of here. If they're still standing, find them. Make a break for the cathedral together. Tell them Captain Xu has ordered them to survive. His eye rolled back. He's dead. Where can I use the shop?
No time for standing around.
Let's move already.
None shall escape. Spell's not working like that.
Away, you rascal!
I'll gut you!
I'll stop you!
Die!
Die!
Your time is over.
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
No holding back!
Let's hear you cry! Can it be the end?
You offend me.
It's you or me.
Away, you brigand!
Run them through!
Let's hear you cry!
Stand down.
The end.
On.
I'll gut you!
Hands off, my friends!
Out of my way!
Run them through!
Away, you rascal!
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
No holding back!
Die!
Out of my way!
Your time is over.
It's you or me.
A sweet smile, a gentle voice, and kind words will help me win their hearts. And if that fails, I'll use my sharp nails instead.
Matricium Turinos.
The cultists barricaded the door and set fire to the hospital. Everyone inside died horrible death.
Let us be off. Let's move. Follow me. March on.
They choose to stand against me?
You're going down! Die! Let's hear you cry!
Let's hear you cry.
You offend me.
I'll stop you!
I'll gut you! Run them through!
Forwards. Run them through.
Stand down.
Away, you brigand!
It's you or me! Out of my way!
Out of my way.
Away, you rascal.
Hands off, my friends!
You're not a threat, you're an obstacle. Die!
Spell's not working like that.
Your time is over.
I'll stop you!
You're going down! Let's hear you cry!
We won't falter. Die!
You offend me.
Go on. It's you or me.
Strike with all your might. Let's hear you cry.
Next!
Onwards.
The hospital's burned down, there's no survivors. How? Inanni voice breaks, her face shifting through one expression after another. The peevish healer is gone. You're now looking for a shriveled, pale, shaken old woman. Well, The gods have particular sense of humor, so if I hadn't gone to the graveyard, I would have died along with everyone else. She stares at you with her greasy eyes. Thank you for keeping your promise. Must have been hard to stop yourself from strangling me along the way, hey? Her elderly laugh sounds more like crawling. I would like to be alone now.
Battles await.
This fight won't be my last.
Run them through!
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Away, you brigand!
Stand down.
Out of my way!
Oh, got you!
No holding back!
Run them through!
Away, you rascal!
We can do it! Die! Spell's not working like that.
It's you or me.
Hands off, my friend!
Out of my way!
Your time is over.
Forwards! Let's hear you cry!
You're going down! It's done.
It took like people tried to looked like people tried to flee the cultists in this boat, but it didn't get far.
Let's move.
Hold, who? Oh, the fighter's eyes go wide. Sir Raka is you. Yeah, right, sir. As if they were going to knight me. Despite his grouchy tone, Rekrath is obviously pleased by the form of address. Hey, I remember you. You were in the squad that raided that barrage with the poison on it, right? Yes, it was. If you hadn't exposed the cultist plan back then, it would have been a disaster. Then again, I guess disaster still struck in the end. How's the fighting going? We are barely holding on. They say the queen is already on her way here with an army. I pray to Aeon that she doesn't delay. And what are you doing in this area? I'm a guardsman, but there is no city guard anymore. We've got something of a militia going on here. Guards, knights, civilian volunteers. Pretty much anyone who can hold a weapon. We are headed to the Defender's Hunt. Do you know how we can get here? Let me think. It's all cut off over here. Ruins of monsters everywhere you go. I guess your best shot at making it out of the pit is through the Inquisitor's post at the cathedral. It's just the northeast of here, but you'll have to find your way through a few bands of cultists. Captain Xu sent us. He told us to join forces with you so we can get out of this mess. Captain Xu, where is he? Why is he not with you? We found him at the death's door. Get out of here alive. Get out of here alive. That was his last order. Damn those cultists, the fight the Great Sea Steve. Well, an order's an order. Let's get back together. I just remembered, there's an alchemy shop nearby. If it hasn't been pillaged yet, we could... He clears his throat awkwardly. I'm not telling you to start looting, of course, but we could really do with some potions right now. The city will compensate the alchemist later. Sure, of course it will. Good idea. Let's go find the shop.
We will be victorious!
Away, you brigands!
You offend me.
Oh, got you!
I'll stop you!
Stand down.
It's you or me!
Run them through!
No holding back!
Let's hear you cry!
Away, you rascal.
You're going down!
We won't falter! Out of my way!
Hands off, my friends!
Run them through!
Your time is over.
You're not a threat, you're an obstacle.
The world is full of wonder.
Follow me.
All this waiting bores.
We cannot be defeated!
You offend me.
I'll gut you!
Away, you brigand!
Out of my way!
Die!
Stand down.
It's you or me! I'm done with you!
I'll stop you!
Die!
Yes. Strike with all your might. Let's hear you cry.
Away, you rascal.
You're not a threat, you're an obstacle!
Hands off, my friends!
Let's hear you cry!
Your time is over.
Run them through!
You're going down!
You offend me.
It's you or me!
Stand down.
I'll gut you!
Away, you brigand!
Run them through!
Out of my way!
Away, you rascal.
You're going down!
We'll save everyone, no doubt about it.
March on. Onwards.
I serve the Crusades, strange as it sounds.
I'm losing my none shall escape!
No holding back!
Your time is over.
It's you or me.
I'll stop you!
Out of my way!
Ox. Yes.
Die!
You offend me.
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Hands off, my friend!
It's Ox. Yes.
Let's hear you cry! We can do it!
Stand down.
You're going down.
Away, you brigand!
Let's hear you cry!
Run them through! Forward!
Heal me! Quickly!
Away, you rascal.
It's you or me.
I'll stop you!
Run them through! But if pile on!
Out of my way! We won't falter!
I'll got you.
No holding back!
Out of my way!
Die! Strike with all your might!
Your time is over.
You're going down.
Let us be off.
Let me handle them!
It's you or me.
Die!
Hands off, my friends!
You offend me.
Let's hear you cry!
I'll got you.
Let's hear you cry!
Away, you brigand!
Heal me!
Stand down.
Run them through! We can do it!
You're going down.
Run them through!
Away, you rascal!
It's you or me.
Out of my way!
Hands off, my friends!
Die!
Your time is over.
Follow me.
They think us easy prey. Oh, got you!
I'll stop you!
Let's hear you cry.
You offend me.
My wounds pile on.
You're going down!
Die! Drown in blood!
Run them through.
This is not the end.
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle.
Let's move already. Battles await.
A simple smile goes a long way.
March on.
Cut them to pieces!
It's you or me. Go.
I'm wounded. Can it be the end?
Stand down.
Oh, got you!
Let's hear you cry.
No holding back!
Out of my way!
Until
Heal me, quickly!
Away, you rascal!
You're going down!
Run them through!
Away, you brigands!
Die!
My wounds pile on!
Your time is over.
You're not a threat, you're an obstacle.
Out of my way!
Yes!
Let's hear you cry!
You offend me.
I've got you!
Die!
I'll stop you!
Run them through!
Stand down.
It's you or me!
Let's hear you cry!
No holding back!
Out of my way! Die!
Away, you rascal!
You're not a threat, you're an obstacle.
Run them through!
Let's hear you cry! Onwards. Let us be off. Cut them to pieces!
You're going down! Yes!
Out of my way!
Yes!
Run them through!
Your time is over.
got you! Die!
Out of my way!
You offend me.
It's you or me!
This is not the end.
Let's hear you cry!
Forwards!
Hands off, my friends!
You're going down! Run them through!
We won't falter!
Stand down.
You're not a threat, you're an obstacle.
I won't give up! Can it be the end?
Out of my way!
Away, you rascal.
It's you or me! Die!
Your time is over.
I'll stop you!
I've got you! Something's wrong.
Let's move.
Pay attention!
I managed.
We can't just sit here doing nothing.
Please focus.
All this waiting bores me.
This fight won't be my last.
Can it be the end?
Let's hear you cry! Heal me! Quickly!
Die!
No time for standing around.
Battles await.
This fight won't be my last.
I'm losing my temper. Spell's not working like that. Spell's not working like that.
The mission must be carried out.
None shall escape.
Yes! You're going down!
Die!
Away, you rascal!
Hands off, my friends!
I've got you!
Let's hear you cry!
Let's hear you cry.
Your time is over.
No holding back!
Forwards.
You're not a threat, you're an obstacle.
Run them through!
You offend me.
Run them through. We won't falter.
It's done.
Let us be off.
It's you or me!
Out of my way!
Strike with all your might.
Pile on!
Stand down.
I've got you! down! Yes!
Let's hear you cry.
Yes!
Away, you rascal!
It's you or me!
Run them through!
I just need to catch my breath. I just need to catch my breath.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I haven't saved it. I fucking knew I haven't saved it. Well, I'm such a knobhead, honestly. How fucking annoying.
Let's move already.
They choose to stand against.
No, I don't want to. I'm getting frustrated now. Gonna have to go to work in a minute anyway. Which I think it's good.
I serve the Crusades, strange as it sounds.
We will be victorious!
Die!
Got you!
Away, you rascal!
Yes!
Die!
Let's hear you cry.
It's you or me!
Your time is over.
Away, you brigand!
Let's hear you cry!
Run them through!
Forwards!
You're not a threat, you're an obstacle.
You offend me.
Run them through!
I managed.
So rest. Only a week ago, townsfolk would see me start checking the purses. Now they ask me for help. But let's say I do save them. Once the demon is sent back in, we'll be right back to beat the street rats.
None
Plus I was
shall
attacked.
escape.
Hands off, my friends!
Out of my way! We won't falter.
Out of my way! The mission must be carried out. I've survived worse. I've got you! No. Die!
Stand down.
Yes!
Die!
It's you or me! Let's hear you cry!
Away, you rascal!
Let's hear you cry.
You're going down!
wounded.
What? Ugh.
Matritium Turinus. I'll stop you! Spell's not working like that. Run them through!
I'll gut you! I'm done with you!
Out of my way!
We can do it!
Your time is over.
Go.
You're not a threat, you're an obstacle.
Die!
Forwards!
You offend me.
No holding back!
Out of my way!
It's done.
It seems the cultists made a baseline for this place so they could stock up on the equipment. Anything they did take, the stolen gangs, the forge is empty.
Let's move.
No time for standing around. I managed.
Cut them to pieces!
Let's hear you cry!
It's you or me.
We won't falter!
Away, you rascal!
Run them through! Out of my way!
Gus!
Let's hear you cry! Strike with all your might!
Your time is over.
Die!
Away, you brigand!
We can do it!
You offend me.
Let's hear you cry!
Hands off my friend!
Forwards!
You're going down!
Stand down.
Run them through!
No holding back!
Run them through! Out of my way! We won't falter!
Away, you rascal!
Out of my way!
Away, you brigand!
Die! Strike with all your might!
Die!
Hands off my friend!
Let's hear you cry! I'm losing my temper!
I managed.
A secret alchemy lab, an illegal one, but most likely looks like living ooze was artificially grown here.
It's done.
The drain runs right in the city. See what it seems. It was built without the city permission and using it's not eternally safe.
Let's move already! Dispatch those fools!
You're not a threat. You're an obstacle. We must act.
All this waiting bores me. Battles await.
We cannot be defeated!
Your time is over.
Let's hear you cry.
You offend me.
Run them through!
Run them through! We can do it!
Stand down.
Out of my way!
Out of my way! Forward!
Away, you rascal.
The end. I'll make my own legend.
Everything's been torn apart. It's like something from a horrible nightmare. But not to worry, they built everything back better than before, isn't that right, Frida? I doubt it. This attack will plunge Cannabis into financial hole much deeper than the catacombs beneath the city.
They choose to stand against me?
Oh my god, seriously? I've no time for this.
It's you or me. You're going down! Die!
Die!
No holding back!
We won't falter!
Your time is over.
I'll gut you!
Let's hear you cry!
Follow me.
Halt! The middle-aged half-elves in the plate armor adorned with Aeon with a golden sword points her weapon at you. The stern look in her grey eyes leaves no doubt that she's ready to use it. Who are you? Where are you going? We are friends, Sister Labare. We are on our way to defend his heart. I serve the Eagle's Watch. He glances around, looks her in the eye, and drops his voice almost to a viper. For there is no fire on a freezing night. The grim lines on her forehead soften slightly. She half whispers the countersign, and the moon is clouded, and continues in a normal voice. Fine, you're in a clear, and as for your companions... Alright, people, show me your hands. Gloves off. I need to see if you've got all your fingers. I swear on all the gloves I had the pleasure of wearing, and all those I've yet tried on that this is the strangest things I've heard over the madness of the last few days. Sentry raises his hand and wiggles his fingers. Look, all present accounted for. See for yourself, Inquisitor, I've got all mine. Sister Labare inspect your hand meticulously, then not satisfied. Good. Is that a problem? What do you want our fingers for? Now, I'm explaining myself to, Fine. Have you heard of Bemi the Squeezer? For 4 years that brute has been struggling innocent Stavcont in the back alleys for whatever was in the pockets. He was finally caught and was due to be hanged, but then the scurry showed up, and now the murderer is in large again. Fortunately, during the arrest, they chopped off a few of his fingers, so it's going to be tricky for him to return to his old ways. But gangsters are imaginative. He'll think of something, and here we are trying to back him again. He's not amongst you. Very well. Welcome. It's straight short from here to the tavern, but I can see that you're tired. Rest here with us. We'll need strength. Who are you? Inquisitors of the great grace of Ayamida, and by the powers of the Queen Golfrey. Until Her Majesty troops arrive, we hold the line here to protect civilians wherever possible. What's the situation in the city? Everything is under control. Her harsh tone and frown makes it clear, crystal clear that she has no intention of answering to you. You have a group of survivors with us. Do you mind if they rest here too? Survivors? He eyes his other suspicions. Of course, bring them over. They can rest up. Naturally, as soon as check them as well. The last thing I need is Bremer or some other scam. Make him slipping by in your midst. We don't have any unsavory types in our group. I can vouch for every one of them. We'll see. We can let our guard down, especially not in time like this. So these are your survivors, huh? They look like regular lowlifes to me. Now, are you certain that no cultists or criminals have wandered their way into the merry band? She peers at Bemi with suspicions. Bremer is mourning, having wrapped himself in dirty bandages ahead of time. Oh, the pain! Damned cultists, what have you done to me? Sister Labare sniffs and looked away. Bemir sneaks you a grateful nod, his maimed hand on his heart. This is no place for civilians, but we can at least offer you a chance to rest up, sleep. We'll watch over you. I used to be an ordinary street, but now I'm in a battlefield full of rubble, smoke and scream. Funny, I always fell out of place before, but now it suits me right down to the ground. Demons are attacking. Once again, the group of escapees was forced to make its ways through the dangerous streets, which had become a battlefield. They trod carefully, staying out of sight of the demon prowling about. Now and again, they would notice strange, deformed, frost-covered figures following the tail. In their rush to lose their pursuers, the escapees soon exhausted themselves, and they need for a safe shelter where they could recover their strength through desperate. They found refuge in a church alongside other surviving townsfolk, who hoped that perhaps Ayamida would protect them now that the Crusaders had failed to do so. Flocks of survivors huddled together in every corner, exchanging news and rumors. A few tieflings, surrounded by a small knot of people, the gruff voice demanding something from the weak townsfolk. The harsh rule of war, everyone for themselves, had already taken effect. Some survivors were hoping to wait things out, while others were complaining about the place being poorly protected and were preparing to set out in search of a safe haven. Footsteps and muttering could be heard in the darkness near the altar, so everyone avoided the part of the temple. Amira, Zandivan, Sentry, and Rekras immediately volunteered for lookout duty so they could warn the survivors should there be an attack. The escapees decide. In defeating the Magin being protected by the Tieflings. The Tiefling, whose harsh face promised nothing good, had surrounded a group of townsfolk and were playing with their knives menacingly. Bags of supplies belonging to the victims lay on the floor, ready to change hands at any moment. Langrand. The frail and timid musician swooped down upon the tieflings from behind like a hawk upon hash. Shaking his violin as if it were a battle axe, he punched and kicked until bewildered robbers left in haste. A battle cry flew after him, for the rose on borderland. Saved from the mugging, the people looked at the escapees with hope. The bags of supply lay nearby, completely defenseless. The escapees... Give them the potion restoration and tools. Upon realizing that no one was about to mug them, the survivors thanked the escapees profusely. They invited them to sit by the humble campfire and share some of the food and warm cloak. The minutes spent by the fire in peace and good completely restored a modicum of the escapees' strength. One of the survivors, touched by the display of generosity towards his group, pulled out a sharp knife from the folds of the clothes and carefully handed it over to the savior. The knives, he said, used to belong to a neighbor, a good man and a servant of Shielen. It was good, strong steel. In all the hubbub, he had swiped the knife for protection, and now he expresses his hope that it would serve the escapees well. Let's have a look who's looking at the altar. Inanni approached the Mad Knight and spoke pleasantly words to him. Her soft and knowing voice seemed to enchant him, and he let himself be led over to the other survivors' campfire. He accepted a cup of herbal remedy and even parts of his trusty sword. Have the towns fortified the church that had given them refugee. Brody, whose hands were used to simple hard labor, got to work. Building a barricade at the entrance of the church and barricading the windows was no harder than putting together a decent coffin, and so it went without a hitch. Watching him work and lifted survivors with spirits, and one of them bowing presents Brody with a magic scroll. Leaving the church behind, the escapee pressed on. However tranquil that place may have been, they all realized that sooner or later demon worshipper would have found it and laid siege to it. Before they could take more than a few steps away from the church, a gang of tieflings, their eyes glittering menacingly, blocking the group's paths. They were the same muggers who had tried to rob the church of its supplies. Flashing their sharp knives, the bandits reminded them about the refugees in the church, the one they had been stopping from robbing, and demanded their share. The escape decides. Stand to further out of fear. Suddenly, new figures appeared in the scene. The escapees recognized the survivors from the church. Shouting wildly, the townsfolk charged the robbers, protecting the kind soul who had helped them fortify the refugee. Faced with this onslaught, the tieflings immediately took fling in shame and fled in shame. After saying their goodbyes to the escapees, the townsfolk hurried back inside the church. This escapee journey was long and tough. To avoid the many dangers of the city, they were forced to take roundabout routes, hiding from cultists, bandits and skating around the wide cracked ground. The road led to the escapees through wide streets strewn with bodies, black arrows sticking out of dead flesh. One of the bodies, however, was still moving. A Crusader Ranger, an arrow protruding from his chest, was still alive. He was calling out for help, curled up behind the wagon, but no one was eager to step out into the open. Several dozen townsfolk stood huddled next to the building for safety. They all wanted to cross the street, but were too scared of an archer perched on top of the neighbor tower, a nasty demon armed with a massive bow. Noise and the angry cries of cultists came from behind, and Amira Zandivar, Rekash and Sentry drew their weapon, anticipating an attack from the rear at any moment. Help the ranger. Scoffing at the danger, Frida ran towards the ranger, cries with determination. By some miracle, the first arrow missed her, and she grabbed a wounded man under his armpit and dragged him to safety. Her fearless perseverance seems to have impressed even the demon, who couldn't believe his eyes, staring at the dwarf in surprise. The Crusader's heavy wounds were treated, then regretfully admitted that he was no longer fit for fight. Calmly, he handed his bow to Rekta and said, "This is a good weapon. May it be of use to you at last." This could be decided. Distract the demon archer and make dash for the other side. The wounded ranger, the escapee had saved, volunteered to act as a distraction. He could no longer fight, but he was willing to protect the civilian even at the cost of his own life. The brave ranger stepped out in the street, looking the cunning demon in the eye without fear. The first arrow sank into his shoulder, the second into his chest, the third into his thigh, but the Crusader remained standing, his eye burning with hatred for his enemy. The fourth arrow finally made drop to his knee, and the fifth pierced his heart. Running out in the street, the escapees bolted for the safety of the other side, expecting a deadly shot to find them at any moment. The other survivors followed suit, a crowd of terrified people, their boots banging on the pavement, and the wicked demon lead looking for the suitable target. Distracted by the escapee maneuver, the archer tarried, and this pose gave them a good 10 steps of safety. Thanks to this, Amira Zandivar reached over a moment before a demon arrow would have struck her body. Having found cover from the black arrows behind the wall, the escapees crumpled to the pavement completely spent. After catching their breath, they continued on their way. The defender's house was closed now. Okay, that'll be it. Let's level up quickly.
I tire of waiting.
Please focus.
Oh, I've done wrong. Oh well. That's for him.
I'll protect you from all harm.
Let's move already.
No one stands in my way.
Okay, better go to work.